some bounce back from last night. Thought you guys pitched well.
Yeah.
So just talk about your start. Obviously, you went into the 6th inning. What was working for you out there?
Well, my fastball and slider were working good today. I just came out. I wanted to compete and attack the hitters because, like we all struggle. We've been struggling with that. So I wanted to come out and, just establish strike zone right away. And I think that makes it easier for bullpen guys to come in because, they came in and put up zeros right after me. And that's what happens, I think, whenever we come out strong, hitting the zone.
Yeah, talk a little bit more about that bullpen performance. They gave up 2 hits, and struck out 5. Just what's it mean to have those guys
it can make you
ready to come in behind you?
Yeah, it makes you a lot more comfortable when you start a game. You know that the guys coming in are going to keep the game there, keep us in the game the entire time. So it definitely makes you more comfortable with that.
In midweeks, sometimes you can head into the weekend feeling good. Sometimes you can head into feel a little down, depending on how things went.
Mm-hmm.
How important is the turnaround now to get this one behind you and focus on Georgia State coming in?
Well, I think the biggest thing with midweek games is just taking the positives and taking those into the weekend. Know what we did good, know what we did bad also, but now we know what we need to do to fix that. So really, midweek games are just good to be able to figure out what's going what you need to work on and what's going good and what we need to keep doing.
Good deal. You guys won it out of these midweek contests, but a little better performance today than yesterday. What did you like about your guys the second time around against Eastern Kentucky?
Well, it starts on the mound, and we pitched the ball much better. We had one, we gave them 1 free base today and forced them to earn what they got, and it ends up with only 2. Yesterday was a completely different ball game in that category. So we pitched and played good defense behind it, and the fact of the matter is we're just a hit away. We're hits away, and we just need to find a way to hit with runners in scoring position and get hits when they matter. And that's just what we're missing. We got to be a little more offensive, especially when it counts in critical situations, and we have an opportunity to change the score of the ball game.
Chad goes into the 6th inning tonight. The bullpen really came in and shut things down. Just 2 hits allowed by them. Just as a group, how solid of a performance was that from your perspective?
Well, Chad did exactly what we needed him to get to the spot where we could go 1-1-1, basically, and give those guys one. Those are our go-to guys in the bullpen. So in that good game like that, it's a great situation for them. It's also the opportunity midweek for them to get in there and get a little bit so they stay sharp and they're ready for the weekend.
Heading into the weekend, series against Georgia State, and sometimes, midweek games can kind of dictate mentality heading into it.
No doubt.
How do you draw from positives from this 2-game series with Eastern Kentucky to make sure you guys are right heading into it?
We just got to fight and get some winning energy, just some winning energy. I think the losing is starting to wear on us a little bit. And we just kind of cruised in the game. I thought it started in the beginning of the 8th inning. We started to get oh, hey, let's go, man. We can win this game. And we need to have that from the first inning on. And I liked what we did. The dugout included, the family as a whole rallied in the 8th. And it started in the dugout before it happened on the field. And our guys have to understand that everything starts from something else, our preparation, our energy, our mentality, and all that needs to be the starter. And then good things will happen after that. The game will give you what you earn and what you deserve, and we got to keep fighting for that.
How do you capture those moments, throughout the week leading up to, games and try and emphasize, what those moments look like?
Well, it's a great example today. They're playing a 1-run game. It's really hard to do it. We'll have a good day of practice tomorrow where we put, we just touch up on all of our things and make sure our team defense is tight. We'll have a good day of drill work in the cages with our hitters. But there's nothing you can't simulate what you get at game time. And we got good game, so we should be sharp, ready to go for the weekend.